Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Zoronden, and you are tuned in for a little bit of Heart of the Swarm action. It's been a little while since I've done some Heart of the Swarm, so let's hop to that. Heart of the Swarm action. In the top left corner, we're actually going to have UCAP Gramz, but in the Heart of the Swarm, or even in normal play, I'm not quite sure. Whatever the case may be, right now, he is Z Wampalk. Yeah. I'll probably end up calling him Gramz, or if I forget, it'll be Z Wampalk. And in the bottom right corner is going to be your blue Zerg, GGnecOn? GGnecOn. I have no idea what that is. GGnecOn. GGnecOn. GGnecOn? Yeah, I'm going to call him something because I never really know what I'm going to call people until I just start calling them it. So, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and bring up that production tab and get into this game, I guess. I wanted to bring you some Heart of the Swarm. I know I haven't done Heart of the Swarm in quite a while. I was missing some replays. I finally got a few in from some guys. So this week I am going to be doing 2 Heart of the Swarm casts, both from Gramz. But I may also do some bonus casts on Thursday, even Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. It's not something 100%. I don't want to write it in stone, but I do want to do some extra stuff. So we do have a scout coming down here for Gramz really early. And he's actually going to manage to block off GGnec. I think that's what I'm going to call him, GGnec. So nice little block there, and I think he got the first hit in, too. He's definitely going to win that battle, and the drone has to run away. And, oh, does not make it. The second drone has come down. Obviously won't be able to kill that one. And Gramz is going to opt to retreat with him. Now, this is the post-Reaper and Siege Tank changes. So we need to keep an eye out if Gramz is going to choose to do some Reapers. Obviously, if he built a reactor, he could double Reaper. Or if he builds some tanks, they can go out and siege right away. They don't have to research that. And those are some key factor changes for Terran. I don't know if those are going to hold up for the expansion. Frankly, I really, really hope the Reaper one does. I personally love Reapers. I want to see them in true play. I want to see pros using Reapers, and so that's one I'm really rooting for. However, for the moment, it seemed a little overpowered, but it does seem like players are starting to... Oh, what is this? We got a factory going down here really close to GGnec's base, and this might be some sort of mid-early cheese. I mean, it's still cheese. It's within 5 minutes. To me, if it's within 5 minutes, it's cheese. So some cheese going on with him. He is setting a Reaper down. And obviously, keep in mind with the Reapers here, you've now got Jetpack. Obviously, they're not going to take that away from the Reaper. That is what defines the Reaper. We've got combat drugs, which of course lets them regenerate life quickly when out of combat. Now, note, out of combat does not actually mean combat. It means not taking damage. So as long as the Reaper is not taking damage, it will heal. That includes being in a bunker. So if you build a bunker near your enemy, you put Reapers in it that were hurt, they can then regen in the bunker and get out when they're full health. And of course, they have battlefield awareness, which is what lets them get up cliffs. Wait, what? Oh, it's letting them see the line of sight of cliffs. This might actually be pre-change then. I thought it was post-change, but I think with the patch that let you build Reapers without a tech lab, they lost battlefield awareness. So I don't think this is actually patch, which is awesome because I like seeing Reapers, a Reaper rush kind of thing pre-patch. So more bonus points to Gramz for pulling off a pre-patch Reaper rush, and we'll see if this works. I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe that's something unlocked with the symbols in Heart of the Swarm are a little bit different colored. They seem to be more animated and vibrant, because I totally missed Reapers and a Widow Mine. Very nice, killing off some drones. The symbols on bases and structures and things are more animated, so I'm having trouble recognizing even the original ones, which actually I now think the 3 scratches is a regular one. It could be... No, that's not Diablo 3. I think that's just a regular one that Zerg gets, and it just looks a little spicier, a little different. And of course, if we go up and look at Terran, they have the nice colored Terran symbol now, which is pretty cool. So this nice early pressure is continuing to do some damage on GGnec. He doesn't quite know how to react to it. Obviously, these spine crawlers are definitely going to help. Spore crawler going up to try and detect such things as, well, the Widowmine, because that's the only thing cloaking or disappearing at the moment. But obviously wants to deal with that. And Reaper's spinning around the back here. Spine crawler having to move to protect those drones. The main's still pretty safe up here. Not a lot of defense on it, which is actually going to open that up for Gramz to go up there and hit it if he chooses to do such. And not doing a ton with this factory over here. Just kind of happy that it's producing a few Widow Mines every once in a while. I don't think he's worrying too much about it. He's actually at home teching. Looks like he's grabbing a possible third. Or actually, that is just the second. I thought the second was already established. But the Hellions still spinning around, trying to avoid the spine crawler, kill off what drones they have or can reach. They're actually going to kill the spore crawler unless it decides to move. The spine crawler moves, but I don't think he's going to be able to burrow in time. Unfortunately, the Reaper's pulled out. He probably could have killed that spore crawler. Ooh, yeah, not quite bold enough to go after the spine crawlers yet. What the heck was that? Is that a queen? No, it was a overlord. I don't recognize the flying air corpses. Look at that. Blah. Oh, that's nasty. It actually fell in a different place, too. That is kind of a little bit of the R&D of ragdoll physics here. When they're playing it in the replay, it's a little different every time. So, GGnec's still kind of just sprawling about, trying to figure out what he needs to do to avoid this contain that's going on here. You know, at the moment, it's not going to win. However, this is quite dangerous. He does not have hardly any defenses up here. That queen is in danger. Obviously, avoiding the roach for now. He could take that out, but he's going to lose quite at least a couple Reapers, except if he micros beautifully, not going to lose a single Reaper there. I'm going to move in. Obviously has to avoid the spine crawler, though, would lose every Reaper there. But he's going to be able to pick off that spawning pool. I almost called the spawning pool a spore crawler. He's going to be able to take that out quite easily. I mean, I don't see GGnec doing anything right now. Just sitting there. What is he producing? A bunch of drones. Those aren't drones. Those are roaches. Producing a bunch of roaches. Obviously, that's going to be a sizable army, and they're going to be able to do some nice damage. Oh, so close to picking that off. He really should have stayed, tried to micro a Reaper around and take one out. But unfortunately, not the case today. Ooh, and Widowmine going after that roach. He could go up there. Oh, no, he does need to pull out now. The Widowmine goes down, and ooh, another nice shot of a Widowmine, getting another roach out. And this pressure is pretty much over. He could continue to try, but the Reapers would probably go down. I would suspect he's going to pull out now. It's always good to keep those units that you're harassing with when you know a harassment is over. That way you can keep them. A living unit does more damage than a dead unit, obviously. And if you ever get to the point where you need the farm points, you can always throw them at your enemy and sacrifice them. Now, he should move this factory. Yeah, definitely hope he lifts that off, because, well, there's no anti-air here. There we go. No free buildings for GGnec today. A nice little touch, bringing an Overseer along with the Roach Swarm. Not really sure why he's only focusing on roaches for the moment. It is Heart of the Swarm. Like to see some new unit style plays. Of course, some people are playing on Heart of the Swarm just to play against the new styles. Some nice Widowmine. I guess there's only one. But that is a very nice bunkered situation. GGnec wants nothing to do with it. Yeah, I was going to say, you better turn those roaches around. The Reapers would pwn him all the way across the map. Or at least shoot mildly at him, doing mild amounts of damage. Yup. So the factory coming back for Gramz. We'll see if he builds any more Widow Mines. He's got quite a few barracks up here. Very nice. A starport as well, getting those medevacs. Double upgrades rolling in, even getting an armory. Probably going to get a little bit of anti-air armor. you know, air armor, whatever. Wondered what was going on. Just taking out those rocks so we can transfer SCVs a little easier. Roaches continuing to sprawl about. Looks like GGnec is going to support a third, you know, with mining it. Yep, that's a thing. That's a good positioning for an Overlord, obviously. Not much going on right now. I mean, they're both kind of figuring out their next move. Pretty sure Gramz is upping for a big push. Yeah, and then indeed that's what it's going to be. And GGnec just isn't comfortable. He's been reeling so much that he's trying to, I assume, figure out his next move. I didn't say this earlier. I totally passed it up. This is Akalon Wastes. I actually know this map. It's also 2 Masters players, so this is a Master League match. If I remember, I will note that in the game information. If not, you heard it here, so remember that, you know? Very nice touch. The Reapers are going to go fly around and do the backdoor entrance. That was interesting wording. Because why not? They should. They should go harass a little bit, avoid the main army, even though the main army is going to get mercilessly slaughtered by Gramz. Not even close. Gramz easily overpowered him. And it was just that early hours contain. It just allowed him to completely destroy GGnec's economy. He never really got enough established tech-wise or unit-wise or anything-wise to just keep up with Gramz. And Gramz was able to just completely sweep over him. He would have very quickly crushed the base. Even though it was completely outmanned and these mutas were going to easily kill these Reapers, I still liked this little Reaper move. You had the 4 units. You might as well try it. 4 Reapers wasn't going to add much to this, so why not try it? Either way, I want to thank UCAP Gramz for sending in this game. Again, thank you for that. And any of you that want to send in replays, Heart of the Swarm or Wings of Liberty, you can send that to Zoronden@gmail.com. That is, of course, in the information below. Please do thumbs up and subscribe so I can bring you more Heart of the Swarm action. And guys, it's not that far away, March 13th. We're getting pretty close. I know, it's scary. Anyways, guys, I'm Zoronden. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time.